Hello guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart going for world domination. Previously we took Tor Anlek, and now we're going to be looking to take Toacha and Alicia. I am in range to just go straight for Toacha, but that could be a pretty hard battle. Tyrion is in here defending it with all of his unique items. At least there's probably not going to be too much magic. Can we change out Sarir for Ganache yet? That's going to be next turn actually. She is missing a unit, so I'm thinking of getting a Regiment of Renown as well. Might be worth just getting the Blades of the Blood Queen in there, just to help us climb those walls. Alright, let's do it. We'll just go for Toacha. We might end up getting attacked by the army further down here at Alicia. I'm not entirely sure what there is in that though. I guess we'll find out because it will likely come straight at us. We'll take Toacha for now, and then we'll have the walls available to use on our defense. Hopefully. Alright, let's get the leadership onto the Black Ark Corsairs there. We'll put the magic resistance onto Sarir herself. And what we're going to do is fight this on the battle map. We do have two of these Reaper Bolt Throwers, so I might look to actually destroy some towers from the start, but we will see, because the positioning of the towers is rather brutal in this map. You'd have to stick them in a position that can't be hit by the crossfire of any of the towers, which is really quite difficult to do. I guess you could maybe bring them back here. As long as they're in range of the left-hand tower, we can destroy that first and then just go from left to right. And all the while just have the rest of my troops as far back as possible. Although this tower all the way over here might be able to shoot to the back of the map, but I'm not sure it can. I will just start the deployment anyway, start the battle. And I'm going to tell this to take down the tower. Lovely. And since we have two of them, this shouldn't take too long. You can see it's already 24%. Then we'll move across to the one to further right. And then we'll move again further right and further right. Cool. If we only had one, I'm not sure we would have been able to do this too well. It also looks like any shots that are missing are taking out the Swordmasters of Hoeth there as well. We do have to be careful that these don't get into range of the tower over there, but that's not even being captured at the moment, so we might be perfectly fine. Interesting how they don't actually have to hit the tower itself, and just sort of behind the tower where the flag is for it to actually do damage to the tower. Alright, well, we'll let that do its thing. Let's start moving up my infantry to the right-hand side here. Just putting my units into groups. Oh, let's stop those firing. We need to go and take down the tower further right. Although we have already opened up some ground here that we can use to attack. Okay, I am also going to send up my Black Dragons to get some breath attacks down onto the White Lions of Trace. We do have access to the rubric of Dark Dimensions. Unfortunately, we don't have the Pit of Shades yet with Sarir. I just got to align these and then put in the breath attacks. I guess I should probably go for the White Lions of Trace, actually. Well, not the White Lions of Trace, the Swordmasters of Hoeth, sorry. Because they are going to hurt more. I'm going to get my Feral Manticore in there. And we're going to start climbing the walls. Alright, the key is to get my Black Dragon surrounded so that we can Dark Conduit. That's what I want to do. I might put it down on the ground there. Actually, let's have them both take off. And we'll fly away for now. Main reason being we are taking a lot of missile damage from these Shadow Warriors, as well as the Lothern Sea Guard there. So we'll just wait until our breath attacks are ready to go again, and I'll probably demolish some of these Lothern Sea Guard. But I guess maybe we could take out the Shadow Warriors there as well with a breath attack. Let's send one to hit the Lothern Sea Guard on the gate, and then we'll have one, once it gets into a position, turn to the right and hit the Shadow Warriors. Okay.
We are ready.
Oh, lovely hit there from that dragon. Beautiful stuff. The Shadow Warriors also taking a ton of damage. Start smashing down the gate with our two big boys, the Caladis and the War Hydra. I'm gonna need to get my leader forwards. The Medusa. I guess I could probably use multi-shot to take care of some of these Lothern Sea Guard. Those abilities are so useless. Alright, let's throw up some Corsairs further right. I'm actually going to put my Ambos up there as well. Make sure they put the ladders up ASAP. And have those climb the ladders with the other Corsairs there. And these two can also climb. I'm just waiting for the third breath attack, and then we'll probably throw this in here. They are stacked, so we're going to get a breath attack in there ASAP. Oh, damn, that damage. Beautiful from the dragon. Beautiful indeed. Alright, let's move across. Maybe I can get one into the White Lines of Trace. Actually, better than that, the not the Lothern Sea Guard, the Swordmaster of Hoeth. Alright, let's dive on down. I'm going to get the Manticore in here as well. We need to kill the Noble, actually. Let's target the Noble. I'm looking for a unit that I can use a Dark Conduit on. Like the Blackguard and Nagron would be pretty decent. I'm going to have the Medusa go and hit the gate with the other two units.
Limitless power. Blackguards.
And the Blackguard here might be able to be a good candidate. I think I'm going to do it sooner than later just because it will recharge. There we go. Beautiful. Demolished. Loads of them on the wall there. Allow the Blackguard and Nagron to get a better footing. I do still have this ability, but just not sure where to put it. I guess we could throw it down here on top of some of the Swordmasters of Hoeth. We have 2 charges of that.
My blade hungers. Corsair handbows.
Right, these Corsairs, probably want to get them onto the edge of the wall, I think, to shoot down onto the enemy. Swordmaster of Hoeth there are wailing on my units, the Executioners, although the Harganeth Executioners are going to be pretty damn insane right now because of the Murderous Prowess. Let's have a look at their stats. They've got 71 melee attack right now, which is going to demolish the Swordmasters of Hoeth due to their armor piercing damage. I'm going to have the Bloodwrack Medusa hit the Silver Helms. That's probably a good idea.
End them. Cold-blooded killers.
Okay. So the dragons are doing pretty well. I think this Bloodwrack Medusa has a pretty nice line of sight there. Just killing multiple Silver Helms with each attack. Very, very nice indeed.
It is done.
Right, I'm going to have my War Hydra pull back a second. If he can get out of combat, we can throw the breath attack here. Although I don't think Tyrion wants to let him go. Alright, let's bring my Manticore down here then, as well as my Black Dragons. We'll just make sure he's dead.
Understood. Corsair handbows. Dealers in death.
The Caladis currently just sat there. Let's throw down the good old Pit of Shades on the rubric of dark dimensions, I guess. I'm just going to move out of that with our Caladis. We'll go and take out Tyrion. Alright, then what we can do is use a Dark Conduit on that Caladis to wipe out most of these units when they charge towards us. Oops, put it on the wrong unit there. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. And the Caladis charged into the Swordmasters there just at the right moment. Wow. That's pretty nasty. Alright, surely that's going to be army losses soon. And I'm pretty sure these Black Ark Corsairs on the right hand side have just been suffering so much damage from these Eagle Claw bolt throwers.
Executioners. Kill them. Corsair handbows. Kill everything.
And Tyrion's certainly a tanky guy. He'll be going down soon. And I think that's it. Army losses. Beautiful. Got him. So a close victory apparently, but my dragons did so much damage there with their breath attacks, so it was lovely. We can probably get quite a bit of replenishment back from the settlement, from taking the settlement. So you could maybe like sack the settlement. It's probably going to be worth quite a bit. Although we're not in range of the Black Ark, so it won't be that much. I think I'm just going to loot and occupy. And we're going to start building the walls there ASAP. We do have black roads. I'm probably going to keep the guild halls. Definitely need to fix the main area. What else do we want to do? I'm going to have a look at the building browser. Hunting camps are available here. Okay. Well, that's something. Let's just fix up the back roads, I think that's fine. The extra campaign map movement range for armies starting their turn in this region is really nice. And Sere is leveled up, so we'll go for a Penumbral Pendulum, because that would be pretty useful. There's going to be a lot of replenishment. Wow, if they don't like start sieging Toaka, we're going to fully replenish, we're going to be able to go straight onto Elysia most likely. Our next army is Yastra. We can move her downward. Just going to try and find a treasure. Well, there we go. One right next to it now. And Sassia, I'm not sure what I want to do with Sassia. There is the last army of the New World colonies here. And there's also these guys, the Hexawatl rebels. Pahoax actually has a pretty decent garrison, doesn't it? I'm just going to attack this and wipe them out. Because that will destroy the New World colonies as a faction. We definitely have the advantage here. Like, we also have a Dark Conduit. I could send my Lord just straight into the middle of their line. And just do a Dark Conduit and we'd win, probably. But we're not going to do that. We will manage our ranged engagements and stuff. Because they do have a lot of ranged forces themselves. And they could just focus fire the Death Hag and kill her quite quickly. So I've got to be a little bit careful of that. Alright, let's start the battle. They'll be forced to come to us because of the Reaper Bolt Thrower, of course.
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers. Merciless warriors.
But I'm just going to give the locked control group attack. And I'm going to have these harpies go for the hunters. Actually, I guess I could use the harpies as a dark conduit. Maybe. That did quite a lot of damage, actually.
The merciless host. Dark elves. Battle ready. Massacre them.
Right, let's just dark conduit the harpies here. Because the front line's going perfectly fine. It does actually work really well.
Attack! We understand. By your command, make them bleed. We are ready.
I'm going to stop them from firing.
We are ready.
I haven't even got my death hag in combat.
Destroy.
It doesn't really matter too much because we're going to win any second anyway.
Onwards to murder.
Right, we're going to want to run down any units that are quite healthy still. Oops. Didn't misclick that. Oh well. Right, the harpies have more or less done their job there. Have them come back for good old Wolfram. Although it looks like we've already captured up to him. Caught up to him, sorry. Alright, we'll end the battle there. Just wanted to make sure he died so that the army's more likely to be destroyed. Surprised how much damage the Blackguard and Nagaron took. I think that might have been a lot of friendly fire from the bolt shards. Or dark shards. Right, we will enslave them. Thank you very much. 14% replenishment, 357 slaves. Cool, and that's going to be the faction destroyed. Great. I wonder if we could do the same at Maku Peaks. I think at Maku Peaks we're better off just letting them attack us, because then we get better use out of the walls. Alright, over to Sasir then. So Sasir, from this position, could either go down and destroy the top knots, but I don't think we're going to do that. Not yet. Or we could send her up maybe towards Tor Ranrock. Yeah, we could actually use her to save Tor Ranrock and then go towards Tor Daranil. Let's do that. Because we currently have Alana here, who is recruiting a new army, but don't think she's going to be able to get to Tor Ranrock in time. So what we'll end up doing is just have Sasir alongside Alana go for the Sword of Cain at Dranil. Although we're not going to take it for ourselves, we'll probably just return it to the shrine so that our allies can have it. We'll max out Dreaded Slaver. That puts plus 25% slaves at the end of the battle. That's pretty nuts. And then we have Taneska. I'm kind of tempted to put her into a raiding stance as we push on through Blackslan. How much do we need left to adopt that? It's 50%, isn't it?
Portents are good.
Let's move into their province. Start raiding them. 700 a turn bonus, 175 slaves. Because we are waiting for Elrith to get here. So makes sense to just chill for a little bit in their territory. We do actually have a rebellion occurring here soon. But this is Gaian Vale, isn't it? Gaian Vale's actually not too bad. Don't think we need the Halls of Ravaging though. We can remove that. I'm going to upgrade Tor Sarar, and we're going to throw in the walls at Eversail. Cool. Port Alistair need walls. I'll upgrade Tor Finu. Just got so much money. Walls are important though. I think that's more or less it, but we still have 35,000 to spend. Wow. Alright, let's jump over to Calador here. We'll just make sure that's upgraded. At the Shrine of Asurian, I think I'm actually just going to put a slave pens in here. I don't even care about the walls. It's very unlikely that these settlements inside Ulthuan are going to get attacked, because usually they go for Lothern first. I'm just maxing these out so that it gets rid of the little build symbol on the right in the provinces tab. That way I know which actually need buildings rather than having to click through all of them because I haven't upgraded their crafting districts yet. Yeah. What is this here? A Sawyer. Nice, okay. Definitely want that sooner than later. We've actually kind of run out of places to build, so we'll just put the money into these upgrades. Oh, we do need to get the Beastmaster stable here out of the Volcanic Islands sooner than later. That's definitely something we need to do. Alright. So, Consumed by Rivalry finishes in 3 turns. Let's move on to the next one. Do have our agent running towards the Wood Elves right now. And, well, there we go. Lothern has confederated Illyrian, which is a pretty good thing for us. Mainly because it just removes another faction from the map. When you're doing world domination, removing factions is more important than taking settlements. You want to focus on taking out a faction at a time. And, well, Tlaxcalan's going to be the next one to go, as they've just declared war on us. I'm not going to bring in any of my allies, just in case the top knots don't join us. They don't like us raiding them, I guess. Don't want a military alliance with the top knots. Actually, maybe we do, I don't know. The statue for Alana. One of your lords has arrogantly thought to erect a giant brass statue in the capital without obtaining your permission. The statue is of Vulcan the Sunderer, a minor deity. To make matters worse, you can see this eyesore from your balcony. What should be done? So we can do topple the statue, which gives minus public order. We do not want to do that. Vulcan be praised gives us the extra charge bonus and income from sacking settlements and looting settlements for 8 turns. Or we can levy a fine. Poor Alana, she's going to be wounded again. Right, we could have Alana take over that army for now. Or we could recruit a new leader in the meantime. I don't know why these are all such low rank though. Let's just go for the Supreme Sorceress. Good old Ganache here. We can continue that recruitment. And I'm going to want to sort of max out this army. Currently 17 out of 20. So what do we need? We've got 2 Black Dragons, 2 War Hydras, 2 Calabdis. Maybe just like more Black Dragons wouldn't even be a bad idea. Or we could get maybe some Harganeth Executioners or more Blackguard and Agarond. The Blackguard and Agarond are pretty strong under command of Ganache. They're also going to be pretty high rank as well. Let's go for 2 more Black Dragons for now. Okay, right, what are we doing with Lokhir? I kind of want to send him down towards Tordranel, but I don't think that's a good idea. Osesir is going to come up towards Tor Anrock. I'm going to get her on land behind the army, and then I should be able to use the garrison, yeah, to wipe them out. Okay, cool. Easy done. That gives us some more slaves. Gives Cessia some more XP, I think. Alright, let's start moving down towards Ordranel. I want to kind of see what's here. There are two armies, one of them only half built. So we'll probably just stay in friendly territory for this turn. Do need to get our health back on the Calabdis. Yashtra, time for her to take that treasure. The island song. Right, we'll explore the island. Alright, we can just auto-resolve that one. Take the replenishment. Thank you very much. We've got 800 slaves from that. 1,500 experience and the 5,000 in the treasury. Not that we really need the money right now. Keep going exploring with her. We go into normal stance. Can we hit Laxland? No, we can't. What I'm going to do then, we'll just keep running towards them. And we'll have Elreth move to the edge of the province here. Does have the ability to recruit a couple of guys, but we were waiting to fill this army with the beasts from the Star Tower. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, Serir, do we want to go for Alistair? It really does depend on his army. Like, his army could be pretty good, and there's not any real garrison here. But depending on like the forces that he has, that could really hurt. Let's move a bit closer. Ooh, Phoenix, Sun Dragon, Moon Dragon, Swordmaster of Hoeth. It's not looking good. May have to just hold off. I don't think Ravana here will be able to take that, so might be worth just staying in Toraka, or maybe even just going into ambush stance. Maybe they'll try and come out and attack Toraka. Alright, Malanur finally has some beasts to his name. As a beast master, it's pretty important for that to be the case. We're going to recruit even more beasts into his army, because he can buff them all. We'll probably grab, I guess, a couple more dragons. And we could also get some more War Hydras or Calabdis. I think I actually kind of prefer the Calabdis in a lot of ways. Just because their like melee stats are just way better. The base damage is nuts. Whereas the War Hydras rely quite a lot on their breath attack, and it's not often that you actually get to use it properly. I guess we could get like a couple of Harpies as well to almost act as cavalry. Because he does give bonuses to Harpies, doesn't he? No, maybe not. This Master Tormentor, the extra 8 melee defense for monster units. Very nice. Well, let's just go for like 2 more Calabdis then. That's crazy. Gonna be such a scary army. We break through that gate, we just demolish them. And they're anti-large as well, so if any other large units come and attack them, they're just gonna eat them alive. I do need to replace these Dread Spears with something better, probably like Blackguard and Agrond, or we could just have like a bunch of Harganeth Executioners or something, maybe. And I need to find somewhere to recruit those. Alright, in the meantime, Admiral Singal can just kind of chill where he is. Great. Now to spend more money. I would like to recruit a new army, but don't think I can just yet, because we don't really have anywhere to recruit or start recruitment. Admiral Lovok can get some rank 6 Black Ark Corsairs now, so we'll grab a couple of those. I might grab a second Reaper Bolt Thrower. Maybe we could start building some Sisters of Slaughter into Admiral Lovok's fleet. It's going to use up some more of our money. Let's go to Guy Vale. Has just completed the Slave Gate. And we do see that the Avalon rebels have arrived. I'm not sure if I want to set up Avalon as a slaver area. Get a lumberyard there. We also have the harbour in Evershale. So I'm not entirely sure. Although that main building here would make it actually pretty good for slaves. So maybe we do put the arena in there. And for now, we'll start building the slave pens. Alright, next one, Eatane. We'll just max out Angarial. Whitefire Tor needs its walls. Actually, do I need the fighting pits there? Probably not, right? Get these upgraded a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably just going to max out all of these as well. We don't have to worry about that province anymore. Alright, Terranarch, Vampire Coast. I mean, Vampire Coast is more or less complete if I upgrade it like so. Great. That is like most of our money spent. We do have 2 rights available. Maybe I could do the sacrifice to Anathrema, or maybe even the sacrifice to Hecate wouldn't even be too bad. But we don't really have that many sorceresses. I think Alarian's the only one that we have. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh boy. Well, the Wood Elves are dead. I see. Come on, Northern, move out. Beautiful. We got the ambush onto Alistair, maybe? Or did we not? No, I'm defending. He must have spotted it. Alright. Well, I think we'll be okay. Let's fight this on the battle map. Stella does have some pretty nice abilities now. The Penumbral Pendulum. Those, the ability to like the Pit of Shades and stuff. And this map is perfect. Although I'm going to have to try and focus down the Frostheart Phoenixes and stuff. The large units.
Battle ready.
We could in fact do that with the Reaper Bolt Throwers.
Bolt throwers.
I'm going to have the Reaper Bolt Throwers on either side.
Merciless warriors.
Put the Calibdis there. Put my dragons there. Get the Bloodwrack Medusa to cover it as well.
Execution.
Right, we want the Black Guard in front. Actually, do I want the Black Guard in front? Probably not.
We are ready.
Supreme sorceress.
Okay. Start the deployment, start the battle. And off we go. So, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to actually use the standard rounds just to hit things like the Illyrian Reaver Archers, and then after that, the dragons. And whenever we hit, we actually kill a model, so that's quite nice. Let's go for the Sun Dragon for now, just to do some damage to that. I'm going to throw down a couple breath attacks whilst they're kind of clumped up. And we're going to want to probably War Hydra in their front line as well. Let's see how we do. The Black Ark Corsairs with handbows will be able to engage soon, which is perfect. We do have the Bloodrack Medusa getting involved, which is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, the bombing strike there. Pretty nasty. Ooh, and the breath attack onto our Black Ark Corsairs.
Dark elves.
Alright, let's throw in our ability here. I do need to
Destruction!
move up with our Death Hag, and also our reinforcements need to get on their way over here.
Dealers in death.
Oh, we already killed the dragon there.
Supreme
That's nice. Let's go save my leader.
my bidding!
They're going to run straight into that.
Forward, Rookie!
Oh, the Callow just pushing through there.
eager for battle.
Beautiful. Alright, time for a Dark Conduit. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to have my Reaper Bolt throwers hit the Illyrian Reaver archers there. Throw a couple breath attacks into the back of these Sword Masters. Now we need to focus down. Good old Alistair there.
Onwards to murder. Nagarothi.
Let's get my Manticore in here as well. I actually haven't been using like half my units. And the Black Ark Corsairs with handbows on the right and left have been doing okay. In the center, our front line's just been utterly annihilated. That's my War Hydra ended up.
Dark shards. With pleasure.
Damn. They really trying to do so much damage to Celia in this one.
Corsair handbows. Eager for battle.
Right, speed things up as we chase them down. Want to make sure these units are destroyed completely. Oh, there we go. We're on top of the Lawmaster. Go on, kill him off. Give him a good nom nom. There we go. He's gone. All these dead Sword Masters at the front, alongside our dead Black Arks. Corsairs. Alright, we'll end it there. That was a nice battle. Happy with that. The map really turned out in our favour. That was great. You can really shut down their ability to flank with their units. Right, we will slave them. And we'll take Alicia next turn. I'll probably wipe out him as well. Yeah, the ambush was foiled. It was a 70% ambush chance, so pretty crazy that they managed to do it, but oh well. Oh, we didn't even need to. Nice. Alright, we'll go take Alicia then, before they do. That's Nagaron moving up there. They've used the fast move stance to get there, so... or march stance. So they will be able to reinforce us, but we obviously want that for ourselves. Looks like we are going to be attacked here by Black Clan. I guess we may as well just auto-resolve that. Oh, maybe not. The Sisters of Slaughter got annihilated there. What's with the 48% replenishment?
Kill them.
Blimey. I'll just take the experience, thank you very much. Destroy 3 units. That's nuts. Ah, this one we're going to play out. Okay, cool. So this is a rebellion that we need to kill off. Let's fight this. We do have the Dark Conduit, which is going to help us out a lot. Of course, the wolves are as well. I'm going to want to try and take down that Bastillodon and the Cold Ones ASAP. The rest don't really matter. Actually, I guess I could shoot the Pterodons or whatever they are out the sky. These are Pterodon Riders, yeah.
Dark shards.
Right, Saurus Warriors and Skink Cohort. We're probably going to want to receive them on the walls.
Bleak swords.
So let's just have all of the Dark Shards chill out on this side. So that we can do plenty of damage to the beasts and so on that come forwards. And then we'll control all those towers. I'm going to have all of the Dread Spears here. We'll use the Bleak Swords to take on those units on the left. Alright, so make sure we shoot down the Pterodon Riders. And we're going to want to shoot the Coldon Riders. If they start moving the Pterodon Riders all over the place, then we'll probably want to stop firing at them. Well, I might actually be able to kill this Skink Cohort tower. Never mind. No, never mind. There's only one firing at it now.
Dark shards.
I'm surprised how bad these towers are.
Eager for battle. We understand. Dread spears. We understand.
I'm just gonna move these Dark Shards into position. Or the Dread Spears, sorry.
We understand.
To receive the units coming out of the tower.
Dealers in
And then we're gonna want to get the Dark Shards on top of the gate there.
bleak swords. Following orders. The merciless host. With pleasure.
I'm going to want to destroy one of these, probably the Saurus Warriors. Okay, they're already dead. That's good. That's one unit taken care of.
Merciless warriors. Incoming.
Right, we will kill the Cold Run Riders there. That's good as well.
Bleak swords. Attack.
Yeah, the Bleak Soldiers just got to finish off these Saurus Warriors, which hopefully they'll be able to do.
Dread spears. Battle ready.
Alright, then once the Pterodon Riders are dealt with, we're going to want to turn these and attack the Saurus Warriors and probably the Saurus Spears there.
Dread spears. Dark shards. Taruki. We are ready.
Good. Right, we're getting the shots in there quite well.
Cold-blooded killers.
Oh, we just got Murderous Prowess as well. Perfect.
Dark shards. By your command.
I'm going to need the Dark Shards to line up on the rear wall here.
By your command. Orders understood. As As you say.
because we need to shoot that on the ground ASAP. Right, I've almost dealt with the skink cohort.
Attack!
We will have another Dark Conduit soon, which can deal with the Saurus spears. Go on, please break. Great. That is perfect.
Kill everything! Dread spears! At once!
Right, let's just do the Dark Conduit here.
Slaughter them! Kill everything!
It actually didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped it would.
Dealers in
That's
death.
okay.
Slash! Kill! Withdraw! We
I'm
are
going to need
ready.
these to come off the wall quickly and cut across. I might need to send a unit back to the centre to stop him capturing it. Capturing it.
Bleak swords! Slash! Kill!
Yeah, send a unit back over there,
Merciless
and then we'll
warriors.
have one go up onto the Saurus spears here.
Destroy! Dark shards! No survivors! For the king! Dread spears! Dark shards!
I'm shooting them in the back, so that's going to do quite a lot of damage there. But we are going to want to make sure that we control the centre. Never mind, that's army losses. And victory. Speed things up. See if we can do some extra damage to those chameleon skinks. Okay, not bad. Shoot down into these as well, hopefully. Oh, never mind, they're not dark shards, are they? Alright, let's end the battle there. Job done. Hopefully that destroys the army, so that the rebellion disappears and the public order sorts itself out. If the army is still alive, then they will continue to diminish the public order in the province, which will cause us some issues.
Enslaved!
Okay, well, they didn't die. Right, the alchemist, Taneska. Do you want the satchel of potions? That's actually pretty nice, like the potion of toughness. Or we can give him to Taneska. We'll just give him to Taneska. Oh, we have another Doomtide, great. I'm going to assume that means more Chaos armies coming in
Sorceress of Grant.
further down here. I'm going to head back towards the Star Tower,
Docking.
just in case. The building's nearly finished here anyway, so we'll start to be able to recruit stuff.
It is time!
Now, Tordranil is rather undefended.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
I can have Cecil move to the Griffin Gate,
Ever onward. Supreme
and
Sorceress
Ganache.
of Grant.
I mean, Ganache could actually probably just take the Griffin Gate,
Fell sorcery.
but she is recruiting.
Supreme Sorceress
Since I don't really
of
want to
Grant.
wait another turn with Ganache and this army that is recruiting, I'm probably just going to build the most valuable unit that I can that takes one turn. Like a Manticore, that'll do.
Ready!
Right, let's have Lokhir head towards Tordranil and take that.
Cursing!
Lovely.
Retreat!
And we will loot and occupy.
There's
Thank you very
destruction
much.
everywhere.
I'm not sure if I want to keep the torch post. I think I might do for now. We'll demolish that building though. Upgrade that one there. We got a black amulet. Nice. So good item. And are in with a skill point. I think I'm going to put that just into like the transformation of Kadon or something. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll attack Griffin Gate. We'll take that. Maybe I'll just use Ganache to take the Eagle Gate. Then we can have Lokhir take the Unicorn Gate. We've got Sarir here, who can go and take Alicia. I think I'm just going to do that.
Powerful sorceress.
Oh, actually, never mind. Wait, what?
Attack you,
Oh,
fool.
okay. I declared war on the... Oh, it was asking me to declare war on Nagorond. I'm just going to occupy it, so we don't have to deal with public order issues. Cool, and we'll just level her up quick. There we go. Right, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.